Shoutouts, Squadrinian. Welcome. Real quick air huggers. All right, I hope y'all feel that. Real quick, we're gonna try to give a quick question. I want any of y'all own opinions on the matter. What do y'all believe the value of a soul is? Real, like, you have the Full Metal Alchemist brotherhood answer for that, but then you believe we have I have a more human answer for that, right? So, of course, the body, without nourishment, without sleep, without things, the body can collapse. Brain without enough electrons firing off, brain can shut down, or too much, vice versa. But what about the soul? They say emotionally, heartbreak can affect the body to such a level that the soul is shaken. Like the loss of a dear loved one hurts as so much that the soul can't take it. It's similar to when you're burnt out. You're so emotionally or spiritually just head down, one foot walking in front of the other through the storm, through the hurricane, and that's all you know until you're literally on your knees, frustrated, down on your luck. But we always have to remember those lessons we were taught as children. But when we become adults, we tend to forget those. But we were taught those for a reason. Simple as when you're down, you're supposed to be down. Be as down there as long as you need to be. But when it's time to rise, wipe your tears, dust yourself off, get back on your feet. Because once you feel motivation or you remember that person, they will want you to do as you were doing, to do great in their memory. Or when the soul is recharged or motivated again, that spark finally. So with that, y'all.
Hello, wonderful people. How's everybody doing? Today, we just hanging out. I am back. I'm tired. Well, not tired. I slept enough, but I was going through a little bit of like jet lag. I've been back since Thursday. Yeah, I've been back since Thursday. Now it's just, the biggest thing about traveling is finding the energy to unpack. Right now my clothes are just opened up in the living room. But how's everybody? I missed every single one of you guys. What's going on, Josh? It's gonna be a busy day. Oh man, I hope not. Not for you, man. It's gonna be a quick little just chatting. Talk about the vacation, talk about what's coming up on the channel. I'm excited. What games we're gonna be playing soon. What games you guys are playing. You have a good time, bro? I had a great time. It was exactly what I needed. It was funny though. Really, really funny. So the main reason why we went, right? Aside from the fact that we needed a vacation. Like we needed a vacation after the year we had. One of my mom's friends, her daughter had a sweet 16, I want to say. So we were going for the first 3 days for the sweet 16. And they had chose the hotel, and my mom, we travel a lot, but we've never been to this hotel. We were like, oh, this is weird. But we checked out the how do you call it? The reviews. Reviews were sky high, like high 4, like 5 stars, right? So we're like, okay, I guess. We get over there, bro, and it's the most cheapy choppy run of the mill resort ever, bro. And food was like a miss. I gotta tow a car about an hour way back home, so I probably got to take 4 in total. Oh man, just want to watch Deadpool Wolverine today. I watched it Friday, so I won't spoil it for you, but it's good. I'll tell you that it's good. It's better you watch it this weekend before, because I can already tell on Twitter they're foaming at the mouth, waiting to spoil. Sorry, I'm scratching a mosquito bite. I'm filled with it. Like, bro, they're foaming at the mouth, ready to spoil the movie for everybody. Especially now that like a leak happened online and like the whole movie's out. Like, I can't with the movie. I'll talk about the movie stuff, not Deadpool, but like where the movie industry is right now, because I'm kind of like peeved. But back to the vacation. So we're at this resort, right? And the food is hit or miss. The pool is dirty. Now that we're pool owners, we know when a pool is dirty. Like, the pool was never clear. It was always foggy. The beach was fun, but how can I explain it? The beach at this resort, after like about 2 yards into the water, was nothing but like seaweed and algae. So it's like, if you wanted to like really, let me see, what can I do with the minimal stream? Can I like mess around with this a little bit? Nah, we'll just leave it over here. Also, stop scratching. No. So like after a yard into the like thing, so we're talking about like maybe up to your calves. That's as far as you could get into, because after that was just like nothing but seaweed and like them algae plants. It's also seaweed, but so you kind of just had to like pick a spot and then just like sit down. Like, that's all you could do. But we made the most of it. Like we said, we were there for my mom's friend, and it was interesting. It was interesting to say the most. You know what I might just do? I might just make this big just for a second. No, I forgot I did that. So that part was just, I think it was on our last day, no, the second to last day, where we found out why this hotel has so many high reviews, despite it being, and I made this joke like day one. it's the resort where someone who has a mistress would take her family. Like, it was that. So it was funny. The party came out nice. They went to the nines with the party. They had this famous Dominican DJ. A lot of people know DJ Adonis. DJ Adoni. This is the guy who's going to replace him, because he's an actual good DJ. I said what I said. DJ Adonis is famous only because he does these weird subliminal messages in the middle of his sets, but and it's one of the reasons why I stepped away from doing Hood Early Release. He became a one-trick pony. Like, it was no longer about his talent as a DJ. It was more about what subliminal message he's going to say in the middle of the songs that he's playing. And then it became less about the music and more about those. So he talks over the music more than he DJs now, because he's a one-trick pony. But this new DJ was actually the surprise and saved the party, because the uncle that was DJing at this party was putting people to sleep. It's almost like my uncle said, he was like, it sounds like he's just playing copyright free music, because like he can't DJ off of like actual music because he doesn't have the rights to it. Can you tell me if Johnny Storm is in it? Josh, watch the movie. I could tell you this. Your answer to that question is 20 minutes into the movie. Like, it's right there. So don't worry about it. No spoilers. I want you to enjoy that movie completely, because there was moments where in the double date that I went to go see this movie, like we were at a theater that had the recliner chairs, and there was times where you just see me like Darth Vader it, and I'm like, oh. So it's better to go in blind. Way better to go in blind. Back to the resort. So the second to last day, the day of the party. So we're getting ready to go to the beach again because there's no way we get into that pool. And there's this thing, if you ever been to a resort, that's called the entertainment or animación. They're like the people, think of you know how Disney World has not animatronics, but the people in costume. Think of these people as the people that hold up the activities. If you ever been to a cruise, they're the people that you see dancing and getting everybody, them, right? They were going around to families and asking them to open up Google and review the hotel right in front of them. And that's when it all came. It was like, oh, this is why y'all have 4 and 5 stars, regardless of the fact that y'all don't have a 4 or 5 star resort. It all makes sense now. Like he was like, hey, do you mind giving it, you know? And I hate when people do this, is like under the guise of, oh, I'm Dominican, you're Dominican, come help me. It's like, nah, y'all, your whole service should be enough to warrant a review. Not the fact that I'm Dominican, you're Dominican, or you're white, I'm white. You get what I'm saying? Or there's a black bit in this. Give us a good, like, nah, like your service should be enough for a positive review, right? So my mom's like, we're still waiting for, I believe it's like my aunt or whatever, to like come down. Like, oh no, Kenny and Lola went up to get their hookah. No, they went to go change. They went to go change to the bathing suit because they had just came down for breakfast at like 11, which is late over there for breakfast. That's like lunchtime. And they were changing, so we were waiting for them. And they're like, yeah, do you mind giving us a review? And my mom's like, yeah, fine. She's like, it's not going to be positive. Like, there's some things y'all need to work on, like the food and stuff like that. And the fact that we was at the club the night before and the DJ was more focused. Like my mom was explaining, she's like, we're here for a birthday party. And the DJ was more focused about having you guys tell everyone else it was his birthday than it was for the 3 different parties at the resort. So my mom, he makes my mom pull out Google, goes down to the hotel, goes down to the review, goes down to post, right? And like before my mom could start writing, he goes to the stars and puts 5. My mom was like, whoa. No. Y'all at best, it's like a low 3. She was like, the only good thing from that. And then they were like, oh, how's about you? You got, and I guess like the owner of the resort is giving these people like a bonus to kind of make the people do a review, because like he was like, after my mom was done with the review, he takes out his phone, takes a picture, and is like, okay. And then he's like, how's about you? He goes to me, and I'm like, you don't want a review from me, bro. I'm like, 1, I'm gonna be completely honest. 2nd, I work for YouTube, which is also like a side gig from Google. If I make a review and it's bad, they're gonna put me at the top of the list. I was like, that's the most I can give you. And he's like, oh, but what's wrong? I'm like, the food, the water, the beach is dirty, music is low, club is off. Like, I could keep going. I'm like, there's flies everywhere. Nowhere has like a ceiling fan to keep the flies away from the food and stuff. I'm like, I could keep going for days. I'm like, I have an uncle that worked like you guys and bagged my aunt, so I know that, you know, y'all here to try to get y'all papers or whatever, but when y'all make that your whole entire shtick and we're at the club and you ain't making it fun and you just over here trying to make out with people, it's a pet peeve. Like, y'all supposed to be working, hyping up the party, and y'all over here trying to get, you know. And he was like, oh, okay. I was like, you don't want it. I'm like, I'm a YouTuber. They're going to boost my thing up. I know, because I've done reviews for like places in the Bronx. Like, for instance, I'll tell you this one review I did a review for a AutoZone. I was going to stop at AutoZone just to get a wiper fluid, because my car was making a weird beeping noise for wiper fluid. And I'm like, this shit is annoying. I'm just going to stop at, I have enough time during work where if I make it to a certain spot in the Bronx, there's literally an AutoZone up the block. The store before that closes early. I'm like, okay, good. I have like 30 minutes. I could go in. You know what? Fuck it. I might just buy the headlight bulb that I'm missing because one of my bulbs went out. I get there 30 minutes before AutoZone closes and their doors is locked and they already counting the register. And I'm like, yo, bro, yeah, your store says it closes at 9:45. It's 9:05. Like you closing 40 minutes early. All I need is window washer fluid and a light bulb I can see from right here. Like I can see the one that I need right here. And I'm paying with card, meaning you don't have to count nothing. And he was just like, so I'm like, okay, bet. I took a picture of him, took a picture of the time, took my watch out, took a picture of the time, and then I made a review. I'm like, these people closed 40 minutes before they were supposed to. They didn't want to let me. That looks like somebody wearing a manager shirt. Corporate needs to do something about this. They put my review to the top until today. I keep getting notifications from Google. It's like, your picture got 20,000 things on this review. So I'm like, I can't make a review. So back to the whole resort thing. I can't make a review because since I'm a YouTuber and my Gmail tied to my YouTube account, it gets pushed up to the top of the review thing. So I'm like, that's the most I can do for you. Like, that's it. Party came. It was really fun, really great. It was fun. It was fun. It was exactly what we needed. So the vacation was great. Vacation was great. I was being a whore, but it was fun. I missed you guys. I missed a lot of you guys. What are you guys playing? Let me know. I went to go see Deadpool and Wolverine. No spoilers, but it was really fun. Gary, guess who's back? Me. What's up, Leia? How you doing, Firecracker? Deadpool was fun. It was a fun watch. It was also kind of like, how can I say? This is, I know sometimes I talk about dating with you guys and stuff like that, but guys, this one's for you. You need to stop focusing on having sex with every freaking person you meet, because you need not so much a roster to have sex with, but you need certain people that not at a moment's notice, but people that you can count on having a good time if you need to go on a double date, right? So I go on a double date with my thumbnail editor. He's like, yo, I'm like, I'm trying to go see Deadpool today. He's like, word, me too. He was like, I get out at midnight though. I'm like, I get out at 11. The only movie time is like at 1:30. He's like, how's about you double date? He was like, you think you could get somebody at short notice? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna call up a wonderful woman who's also a Marvel nerd. And like after the whole date and everything, he was like, it's so relieving that you can just call on somebody, because, and I have the same issue too. Not with friends. Coco, stop licking her ears, please. You're gonna give her another ear infection. Jesus. And I know my best friend, my thumbnail editor, feels the same way, where it's like, it's so relieving to hit up on somebody and be like, yo, you want a double date? And they have somebody that you can double date with. Because there are times where I'm like with my cousin, like, yo, let's go on a double date or whatever. They're like, yo, yeah, put me on, bring somebody. I was like, come on, man, you don't have nobody you could call on? I always have to supply like a woman for you if we want to do something fun together, with like in a double date. So it was so like, it was just like a fresher breath air, just being like, yeah, let's go watch this. Yeah, let's go watch this. You gonna bring a girl? Yeah, I'm gonna bring a girl. Okay, perfect. Boom. That's it. Like, he was like, I'm gonna call my girlfriend. I'm gonna see if she's ready. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna call this girl. I'm gonna be like, yo, get dressed. I'm gonna pick you up at this time. Literally like 5 minutes. Yo, you got somebody? Yeah, I got some. That is so freaking refreshing, as opposed to somebody like, yo, tell her to bring a friend. Like, come on, man. Like, at this point, if you don't have nobody to call on, there's no hope for you. There's no hope for you. Like, at this age, at like 30-ish, you don't got nobody to call on. Like from the 27 to 30, I'll say, you don't got nobody to call on. Not even a friend. I don't know. So it was refreshing. The double date went great. Hilarious. There was a hobo trying to throw shit on people outside the movie theater because they wouldn't let him take a dump inside the movie theater. But the movie was great. So go watch Deadpool and Wolverine. Don't let it get spoiled for you, because like I said, freaking freaking, like, I'm telling you, like, the Twitter and the movie reviewers and the TikTokers, they're like foaming at the mouth, waiting to spoil every single cameo, every single like movie beat. So try to watch it this weekend before it gets spoiled for you, because it's a really great watch and it was fun. We went to this movie theater. We didn't go to AMC. We went to a Regal. Yo, literally 2 hours worth of commercials and trailers. I don't know if the person who was in charge of the screen was on crack, but movie was supposed to start at 1:30 in the morning, and shit didn't start till like 2:30, and we got there early. We got there like after the concession stand and everything. We got there maybe at our seat is like 12:50, and it was just nothing but commercials. And then the worst fucking part of the commercials was like, they will repeat the same commercial. So let's say there's like a commercial for Geico, the same commercial will play right after, and then it'll be like a commercial for McDonald's, then the same commercial for McDonald's again. It was, bro, it felt like a fever dream. Then 1:30 hits, we get actual movie trailers, and then commercials again. And I'm like, yo, is it crack? Is it crack that they're smoking up there? Never again. I only went there because my thumbnail editor was like, yo, let's go to this spot. And I was like, okay. Because usually I just go to AMC, call it a day. What is everybody playing? What are you guys playing now? How's everybody? It was 6 days without talking to you heathens, but I needed it. I feel refreshed. I feel recharged. So everybody's sick. Kenny's sick. My mom's sick. Lola's sick. Everybody got sick. I'm the only one who's kind of like alive and stuff. Don't worry, Gary talking. Leia got into a fight. How am I not surprised? This is why we call you the firecracker. There's this weird thing going on in gaming right now, like in content creating. There was a moment, like, because of Elden Ring, right, and Kai Cenat. This is something that I've been thinking about, right? And I don't blame Elden Ring. I don't blame it, because Elden Ring should not be anybody's first introduction to a Souls game. I think it should be... Which one is that one? Demon Souls. Demon Souls should be everybody's introduction to a Souls game, because Demon Souls is the magic in Demon Souls is extremely broken. So if you're having trouble, you can always just make a magic build and that will help you. But a lot of people were trying to, bandwagon off of Kai Cenat's success on Elden Ring, right? It wasn't a game for everybody, because the DLC itself was tied behind progression in the game. It wasn't like you could just scroll down and press DLC and then you're playing the DLC. Like, no, you had to actually be at least 70% done with the game in order for you to access the DLC. But because Elden Ring was so great, not that many games came out in the middle of spring to summerish. So you were seeing, and even a little bit before that, you were seeing a lot of content creators go into their backlog. And that was kind of refreshing, because when I came back home from vacation, I got like maybe 5 or 6 messages of people, like content creators. They're not really friends, but I guess we kind of know each other and stuff. Like, hey, I'm having trouble. And some of these people have way more subscribers and followers than me, but they're like, yeah, I'm having trouble with audience retention and this and that. And they're like, yeah, like I have like maybe 1 or 2 people watching me, and then they click off and stuff. And I'm not a professional. I'm not in any type of way. I throw ideas at the wall, whatever sticks, I kind of modify it to fit my personality. But then I'm looking at them and I'm looking at everybody else and like the content creating thing, and I'm like asking myself, I'm like, yo, when's the last time y'all actually finished a fucking game? Like, that's your issue right there. Like, think about it. What games did we finish so far? We finished Sonic Adventures. We finished, goddamn, there's been a lot. I'll be able to tell you right now. So we finished Elden Ring. We finished The Walking Dead. We finished Sonic Adventures at the start of this season. Yeah, like we've done what? So Sonic Adventures, The Walking Dead season 1, and Elden Ring. So we finished 3 games at the start. Yo, Gary, any of the members going to DR parade in the BX? Nah, not the way that New York is right now, bro. Crazy. I love my Dominican people, but we are ghetto. We're ghetto. But now we're definitely not going to the Dominican parade. Especially now that DK Phantom is going. I'm good. I'm good. No hate to AMP, you know, Kaisana, Phantom, Duke, but their audience is fucking toxic as fuck. These new kids? Hell no. Hell no. I'm good. I'm good, bro. The second I saw Phantom teaching Kai Sanat about bachata and dembow, I was like, oh, this motherfucker, and they're supposed to be in New York right now. I was like, oh, he's gonna bring Kai Sanat to the Dominican parade, and that's just gonna be fucking chaos, bro. I'm good. I'm good off that. I went to DR a couple of days ago. That's enough Dominican independence for me. I got some Access Bands to give away. What's up? Nah, man, I'm good. I'm good, bro. So yeah, so there's this weird thing going on with the gaming content creators where it's like, yo, when's the last time you actually fucking finished a game? This is why like 90% of the content creators only really do Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex, because there's no story to it. You could just get in, pick up, play for like 3-4 hours and then jump off. It is way more harder for you to do a story game because not everybody's, it's almost as if you're niching down once you pick up a story game, right? Because the whole thing is about, you know, live interactions and stuff like that. And a lot of people don't like criticism. They don't. That's one of the biggest issues that a lot of people are having right now. You know, like, think about it like this, right? I go ahead and I pick up something like Sonic Adventure 2. From Sonic Adventure 2, I gained about like 10 subscribers from that. Not that much, but enough. These people are Sonic fans, right? If for whatever reason I decide to midway no longer play Sonic Adventure 2 because a new game came on and every streamer in the world is playing that one game, I then lose. I have, and rightfully so, those 10 people that subscribe to me because they want to see me play the game they subscribed to my channel for. And people just keep doing that. They keep lily padding off of what's new, what's hot, what's this, what's coming out, following the big streamers and seeing what they're streaming. And it's like, you are cheating your audience out of an experience. There are some people who, without you even knowing, you are playing their favorite game in the world. And then you just decide to fucking drop it because a new game came out and Kai Sanat or Afro Central are playing that game. So now you have to play that game. And it's like, that's your issue right there. So you gain 10, but you lose 9, and now you have 1, and then you're wondering why you sit in a live stream with nobody watching you. It's because you can't commit to something. So it doesn't matter how niche you get. If you can't commit to something, nobody's going to want to invest their time, because that's what this is. Forget about when people send you money. Forget about when people join your membership or whatever. Time. That's all we really have in this world. Time. If I can go ahead and stream for 4 hours and for 4 hours my view count doesn't fall under 4 or 3, that's amazing, because I remember a time where I didn't have not one person watching me. If I'm worth somebody saying, hey, I gotta clean my room, but I'm gonna leave you on as background noise, that's amazing. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of people are falling in this trend of just abandoning shit to just find that one game that's gonna make them pop. But then what's gonna happen when you need to go on vacation like I did? I went on vacation and there was shit for people to watch. People that didn't get a chance to watch the whole Walking Dead from start to finish watched it while I was gone. For the people that want me, who messaged me on Twitter saying, yo, you're gonna play Sonic Adventure 2, I want to be made into a child, even though I'm not gonna do Sonic Adventure 2 no more, they rewatched it. And then it's the whole thing about listening to criticism. Like, if you tell me to spend time out of my day to check out your channel, check out your content, and it's ass, and I tell you it's ass, and you don't listen to me because you don't like advice, then that's on you, right? I have this idea, which is for me. This idea is for me, which is to archive all the Zelda games because I love Zelda. Not everybody fucking loves Zelda. That's just the truth of it. All right, I can take you back to the moment where, let me take you back real quick, because it hurt my feelings, but it was an eye opener. That would be Majora's Mask, right? Majora's Mask, and it has to be before the Gorgon. So it has to be the Deku thing. Yeah. This is gonna be weird real quick, but minimal stream. Window capture. This is what it means to take open criticism, and it wasn't even meant to be criticism. Let me pause the music real quick. It's funny that they reused. Here's the point. Okay, here we go. Right. My sister walks in, right? Live beneath Palace Garden. Yes, I can't really see me. Shit. Oh, you smart. I'm gonna move myself
Ladies
back.
and gentlemen, Lola.
But my sister walks in, right? Would you pull up your pants?
It's to come in like this because you can't see everything.
Jesus Christ.
Kenny wants to know what's the
So
crossroads.
this is what I'm talking about, right? Let me see.
What are you playing? Nasty ass Link?
It's called Majora's Mask. All right, my sister's being annoying, which y'all should know by this point. Whenever Kenny and nobody walks in, they're gonna be annoying. That's just what it is. Trying to remember what the password is. Not the one. It's not gonna know what to do.
I'm gonna find out.
You can't
All right,
possibly
so this is the
find
point,
out,
right?
Nobly.
Inner garden salad. That's what it's at.
Inner Palace salad? No. Look, already caught because of you.
Nobody told you to go there.
Nobody's saying hi to you, no.
I see.
Okay.
Go flavor. Well, you need to get to the flower.
I can't hear you.
Are you gonna get to the flower?
I'm trying to get to the flower, okay? And
Jump. How you gonna get
I heard you. Those are rubies, not gems. So we're getting
You're
to the
ruining
point
my
that I'm
game.
trying to get up to.
See the mask.
Can't take off the mask right now. Nobody. Oh,
Him say it was because of me.
because
Suck up their power?
the Skull Kid turned me into a Deku.
Oh, so it could look like, so they could think that they're them.
They're basically very weak.
So, flips that.
I can't just go around killing everybody. I'm not
All right, where's
looking
the
forward
point that
to
she
us.
says it?
Me? Look what I did.
I could see you from
Majora's Mask.
here. It is.
Just because you can't play Majora's Mask.
Oh, so you know what game it is?
What's the purpose of the game?
So
I have
this right
3
here,
days to
right?
stop
the moon from falling into the sky.
Listen to this.
Nobody, I don't have the time to be doing this. And I still don't have the beans. I guess some habichuelas. But now I gotta go get the heart container because I saw it.
Suck. I probably would have been done already.
Did you eat? Don't sponsor us. They can't. What?
Start the game. It says first. Yeah.
Falling
You.
3 days to beat the game. Now I'm on the second. I haven't done. So there's a point in this whole entire interaction, right, where my sister basically says, why are you playing this? It's boring. Right? And it kind of hurt my feeling because I love Zelda and whatever. But for someone who doesn't love Zelda, watching somebody play Zelda is fucking boring. And then like that night, that week actually, because we were doing Zelda one time a week, I was like, okay, how am I gonna make this shit interesting for people that have never experienced a Zelda game? And then that's when we came up with the voice mod idea, because there's a lot of reading in Zelda. And I was like, okay, I gotta make this shit a little bit interesting for people that don't like Zelda. And that's exactly what we ended up doing. But it was that criticism that my sister said, this shit is boring. My sister doesn't know shit about video games. You know, but if she's my sister looking at me playing saying this shit is boring, I can only imagine some random person on the internet who comes across my live stream and sees me dying 100 times in Zelda. They're gonna think the same shit. It's boring. So if you're not up to a criticism, then don't ask for it. And fucking finish your games. God damn it, man. How many of y'all, like, you can't continue with this whole lily padding shit of game after game after game after game. Like, pick a fucking game, finish it. If it didn't do the numbers you thought it was, then now you fucking know. Well, fucking finish a game. That shit annoys me, man. How are my friends doing? I saw that King Yurameshi was streaming, but there's something that I want to do, right? We're gonna switch over to the minimal stream.
Ever.
We're gonna jump into King Yurameshi shit, right? Look at him. He's streaming right now, by the way. This layout he made, I'm stealing this shit. I'm stealing this shit because it looks so fucking cool. It looks so cool. And I know why he did it too, because you know he can have his gameplay over here, he can have him here and his chat here.
This is our Arif.
And if he needs to cut it off, he can, like, to make clips. So like if he cuts off his thing, he has his name right here, which is amazing. Chat right above the head. It's just so perfect. So freaking perfect. Is he on Discord right now? He is on Discord. Let me just, I gotta praise him real quick. Don't switch. Like, I really want to copy that off. Probably not for gaming. It's probably gonna be for, I don't know, something else. But definitely not for gaming. Let me see. King Yurameshi. He ain't even on this bitch. Let me try calling him. This man ain't even on this shit. He's not on any of these. I'm gonna just text him. You know, I'm just gonna call him. Because I'm gonna steal that layout. That layout looks so clean. This right here looks so clean. So clean. You better not ignore my call.
Call has been forwarded to
This bastard. Let me just type in the chat then.
So it's flashing back from each world each time, like really, really fast.
Let me see if he opens up real quick, because I gotta get
Other
this.
people are saying it's Genova.
You could use it
like
when
he's
you're
having
just
a
chatting
Genova
and making
experience
thumbnails. Yeah,
shit
stuff like that.
And then the shit with Arif dying, it just pushed him over the top. But I don't think it's that simple.
If he's gonna pay attention, because that's the one thing about KU, he be forgetting about chat sometimes.
Throws her blood on him.
Hello. It's okay.
Open Discord.
There we go.
Oh.
Yo,
What's good?
I'm doing a just chatting on my stream, and I need to give you your flowers, bro, because your fucking layout, I'm gonna steal it. It's so clean, bro.
Naruto with the wallet out, you heard?
Forget about Naruto. It's just how you have
That's
it set
crazy.
up. The fucking the screen, the chat. You look perfect, bro. I love your afro right now. I'm looking at you on my stream, by the way. But I gotta give you your fucking flowers, bro, because this shit looks amazing.
I'm fucking dead, son. Oh, what's good, Dave? What's good, Dave? We almost done breaking down Final Fantasy. Now I'm gonna play some Strive.
How are you, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
All right, that's good,
I'm
man.
chilling right
I
now.
saw you working again. I saw you got
It's
a new
not-
job.
Yeah, finally, son.
Congrats, man.
And the heat wave is done. I think that's what I'm really happy about.
I just got back from DR, so I didn't feel
Oh
anything.
my god, son. Yo, bless, cause these last 2-3 weeks, bro, it was some shit I never witnessed in my life, son. I don't think it's ever been this hot in New York. I don't think it's ever been this hot in New York like how it's been, son.
He was
Dead
like
ass.
that. He was like that one kid who his mom found him just like chilling in the deep freezer.
I'm crying, bro. I wish I could fit in that shit because I would have definitely did that shit, bro. Yo, son, I was sweating everywhere, bro. Going everywhere. Like I couldn't even walk.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. There was some moments like that in DR where it was just like crazy, but
Is it? Yo, I haven't been to DR in years. It's not humid, right? It's just.
it was a bit
regular
humid
heat.
because it's like hurricane season over there.
Oh,
But
yeah, my mom was saying that.
you know how it is over there. If it's hot, you
Yeah.
just jump in the beach or the Rio or whatever.
Yo, bro, we got Rockaway, bro. We got Rockaway Beach here, my nigga. There's sharks. Nobody's going to Brighton. I'm not going to Jones. Like we're fucked in New York when it comes to this heat
Hello,
shit.
everyone.
There's
Welcome
no
back,
way
Gary.
for
Hope you
us
had a
to
good
survive.
vacation. I did. Yo.
Son,
I'm just gonna
it's
call you
crazy, bro.
regurgitated because that name is crazy.
Regurgitated is wild.
Bro, the whole name is regurgitated cum bubble. But I love him anyways. I'm actually gonna pin that because that's actually hilarious as
son.
name. That is actually hilarious. I'm going to pin that. Yo, I have the most funniest subscribers, bro. Regurgitated cum bubble is hilarious.
I seen somebody spell this name in a stream chat the other day, and it had me fucking crying, nigga. It was
I'm gonna pin
Dixon,
that.
like Dixon,
So Dix,
Dixon, like
Yeah.
Dixon _, and the nigga spelled cider, like CIDER. Bro,
Dix inside her, yo, hilarious.
I was like, yo,
hilarious.
niggas online are crazy, son.
The funny thing is that
crazy.
everybody's saying hi, Wicked. So it's Wicked who has that name. That's hilarious. But
No,
man,
so
yo,
you
I've
niggas
seen
fucked
you
up.
been cooking, bro. I've seen you again, bro. Yo, this layout is fucking amazing. I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna work on it today when I get home from work.
I can make you one. I made it on Photoshop.
No, I'll make it
Not
better.
easy.
I'll make it. You
Oh
know
yeah,
me.
do you think?
You know, I'm gonna make it better. But your shit is just so.
Do you use
so
Photoshop? What do you
clean.
use?
I use Photoshop.
Oh, okay, all right.
But
I'm
what I'm
it's a
thinking
better
is, you know where
program.
you have the characters above your chat.
Yeah.
Thinking of having like all the Garys that that my thumbnail editor made just like circle, like so it's constantly switching to different Garys and stuff like that.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll probably add some back shadow to like the squares you have to kind of make it pop out a bit.
Yeah, I didn't finish. You see like where there's a little gap where Dave wrote at the top is I'm gonna have like a little thing that says YouTube, but I'm gonna have it in my font and I'm gonna have Twitch on the one above it.
Oh, okay, that's dope. Yeah.
I just didn't get around to it yet because I was just been lazy as fuck.
No, I feel you. No, but it looks amazing, bro. 100% amazing. Like it also catches the eyes.
Yeah,
The
that's what my
donation
cousin was
thing on
telling
the
me.
side is good.
Yeah,
And I broke it down to everybody too. I was like, he has it perfect where whenever he wants to edit, he could cut himself out perfectly. He has his.
It's been easy as fuck.
Yeah.
It's been easy as fuck,
It's so smart, so fucking smart. I love it. I'm gonna put some. I'm like, yo, you need to do this shit too.
Yeah, because when my cousin was telling me, he was like, yo, your streams are dope, but he said him personally that he don't like when the streamers are in the middle of the gameplay.
Yeah,
like hovering over it.
yeah.
But I was just so used to it. I was just like, yo, nobody's actually ever said that before. So it had me thinking, and I was just like, when I first started streaming out, I had a layout like this, but not as. I just had the screen smaller and me wherever the fuck.
Yeah.
So I was just like, yo, you know what? Let me go back to that and add all the shit that takes up the screen now in its own little space. And then I can always touch it up. Because Photoshop, you could just go back to the file and always change shit around.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna change it around during
Which
the
is
seasons
crazy
and
that
shit.
you said that, because one of the topics that I just hit before going into like your shit was criticism, and how a lot of content creators don't take criticism. Because I came back to OD messages of like people asking me for like tips and stuff. But I told them, I was like, one of the biggest things y'all don't do is fucking finish games. Y'all keep lily padding off of whatever's the hottest shit that's out, whatever fucking Kai Sanat's playing or whatever this is playing. Like if you're playing a story game and somebody subscribes to you because you're playing their favorite story game, fucking finish that game, because once you drop it, they're not gonna. You didn't give them enough for them to fall in love with you, enough for them to stick around to the shit you want to play. I just showed them a clip of my sister coming into my room watching me play Zelda, and she calling that shit fucking boring. And although that shit fucking hurt, if you're not a Zelda fan, watching somebody play Zelda is fucking boring.
I'm fucking crying, son, because I've heard that before too. Facts.
So what I did was, like, that week after that she told me that, I was like, okay, so we're gonna use a voice changer for when I have to read all the shit on Zelda, and it made people fucking laugh, and now they're tuning in more. But
crying.
if my sister never walked in,
if that was my sister, I would have had her voice as the voice that's reading throughout the whole stream.
that'd be fucking hilarious. But it's like shit like that. Like sometimes you either need to let go of a game, or you need to fucking switch shit up a little bit. You need to be able to take criticism. And I'm glad you took that criticism from your cousin, because this shit looks amazing. I'm going to steal it. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. When people see that, I'll be like, yeah, I stole this shit from King Year.
Yeah, facts. When I get criticism, I just always try to add my own spice to whatever the criticism was, so I can still keep it my own thing.
Yeah.
So when he had said that, he had showed me a Resident Evil streamer that he watches, but you see how I have my chat? You see how I have my chats? He had it set up where it was Resident Evil like themed, like the old retro shits.
Yeah.
And I thought that was fire, but I was like, yo, I don't want to box myself in where I'm just like one layout for one game. I'd rather just have it like generalized, and then I could just add my own shit depending on what's going on.
BG Luck is like, Zelda definitely not a spectator game. Yeah, but the thing is, I want to archive it.
Yeah, you can watch it.
I want to archive it. I have to have it archived on my channel, like all of them.
What, Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom?
All of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did Breath of the Wild. We did Tears. We finished Ocarina. Now I'm doing Majora's. I'm like at the 60% mark on Majora's. And then we're going to Wind Waker. And then we're doing Twilight Princess. Like, I'm gonna do all of them. That's for me. That's for me.
Lit. I want to do that, but I think I might do it in canonical order.
But that'd be dope.
Like I'll do Skyward Sword first, and then like just of the modern games though, because I don't want to.
Yeah, like the main console shits and stuff. Like
so I'll play Skyward Sword first, and then from Skyward Sword I'll go to Ocarina of Time, then I'll go to Majora's Mask. From Majora's Mask you can choose what timeline you want to go to. From the modern games, you can go to the adult timeline and hit the Wind Waker shit, or you can hit the child timeline and hit Twilight Princess and
my audience already knows, like my subscribers and everything, they know. They're like, there's certain games that I'm gonna be on like trend with. Like October's gonna be fucking crazy. October's gonna be ridiculous.
October's gonna be crazy because there's mad shit coming out.
Yeah.
I know Sparking Zero is gonna go crazy. So I'm gonna try to really like have my channel go crazy off that, because I know everybody and their mother's gonna buy that game.
Yeah, which I'm glad that I did the Budokai 4 mod, because now I have a set amount of people that are Dragon Ball Z like Tenkaichi fans that are waiting for me to do that.
Bro, all my people that watch me play Fighters and Kakarot, I know they waiting for that.
That's what I'm saying. You doing Kakarot was amazing.
Yeah, that shit was mad fun. I've
been trying to tell somebody, I was like, do Xenoverse or something, just so you have that audience built up for for Dragon Ball Z, because there's gonna be a lot of fucking posers. There's gonna be a lot of posers jumping on that shit just because.
Nigga, what? I'm about to have a Dragon Ball on my chest while I play, bro. Facts. Light up and all that, nigga. Nah, I'm about to put that. I'm about to put that shit on my hat. Like, it's over.
You're gonna dye your hair like a Dragon Ball. You're gonna keep it like an afro, just put a star. Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. On my mother, son.
Let's see what he got.
On my mother, son. This is what I'm gonna do when Sparking Zero come out. I'm gonna put this hat on. It's gonna be a Knicks hat, by the way. You feel me? It's gotta be New York. And I'm gonna super glue this shit on top of it. My 4-star ball, you see how heavy this shit is?
Hilarious.
And I'm gonna tie an LED light, nigga. I'm gonna tie an LED light to it, and this shit gonna light up the entire time I'm streaming, son.
Hilarious.
It's over, son. It's over. I'm going crazy when Sparking Zero come out.
I'm telling you, October's gonna be crazy. That's why I want to, like, now that I'm back, I'm gonna continue on games where I'm almost done with them, because I don't want to fill up my shit and then come October and I'm not done.
Yeah, facts. I think the only games I got now, well, I have games scheduled, but I do want to finish Naruto because I was more than halfway done with it already. But when I stopped that, something came out. Oh no, I started playing Final Fantasy, was it?
Yeah, I think you did Final Fantasy. Yeah,
because people kept asking me. They're like, "Yo, bro, it's been long enough now, dog."
You've been doing the late night streams as well with the fighting, because a lot of people are like, "Yo, why does King be playing that late?" I was like, King has a lot of fucking fans from like the other side of the states, where like it's one in the morning for him, but it's like the afternoon for them.
Yeah, I checked my demographics the other day. A lot of my shit be from the West Coast and like the Midwest.
Yeah.
If it's not in the East Coast, I was like, damn, that's crazy. I didn't even peep that. And then
I
realized
not that many people in the East Coast be playing fighting games like that.
That and them niggas is 3 hours behind. Word.
Yeah.
So I be on at 2 in the morning. It's like what, 11 for them?
Yeah, I mean that's where your audience is at. That's where you gotta go.
But starting next week, for the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna be streaming around 5-6 o'clock till like maybe like 9-10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then when I go back to my normal schedule, I'm gonna be streaming around 8 o'clock.
What's up, Lance? How you doing, buddy? Yo, what are you playing, Lance? Because I see you on Twitter. Aside from arguing with people, making them block you.
I'm crying.
Nah, Lance.
I need to start doing that shit. I'm about to start being real active on it, just talking shit.
You have to.
Yeah, I'm about to just be on there talking shit about everything.
Bro, the Twitter has become a fucking crazy.
Yo, you know what I found out the other day about that shit? And then we're gonna get right back to this Final Fantasy shit, because I'm actually almost done with this shit.
Yeah.
When you pay for that Twitter subscription or whatever, it gets you, not only does it, because you told me it gets you more engagement, but I found out the other day that it lets you post full fucking videos.
Yeah, and at HD on top of that. But
even regular Twitter back then didn't have that.
But remember, this is the reason why I never did it. It's like, you know that drug dealer thing, like in every movie where they give you something free so you could come back. So that first 2 days, you're going to get crazy engagement. You're going to get 40 something likes, a whole bunch of retweets and code tweets. Then that next month is going to go back to exactly what it was before you paid.
Yo, nigga didn't even say 400.
Yeah, net 40
likes.
Bro, 40. If I get 10 likes on a tweet, that's a good day for me. That shit's a good day for me.
Yo, I'm fucking crying, son.
Because they hide your shit, bro. There's people that literally follow me that have me like set up so they know when I tweet, and that shit does not pop off for them because I'm not verified.
You gotta literally be talking crazy.
Bro, and you seen my tweets, bro. You see my tweets. I literally be tweeting, yo, I'm having sex right now, and still nothing.
I'm having sex right now. Nigga said, as we speak, tune in.
And then the girl would be like, yeah, this is fire, and still nothing. Nah, and then you get somebody, and then you get the top fucking 5 same people, which, you know, when they were trying to sign me to a talent company, you end up finding out that those 5 same people, Dextero, all of them people, all work for the talent company. So if you sign to the talent company and you do something that's a bit viral-ish, they're in charge of reposting your shit so everybody sees it.
Oh, wow.
That's how everything works.
Yeah, I mean,
so every time Speed and Kai,
what's considered viral on TikTok and Instagram?
I think anything past 150,000.
You think that's viral?
Yeah.
Because I've heard somebody say over 10,000 is viral.
No, that's
It's not,
10,000
right?
is a
That
girl
sounded
shaking
out
her
of-
ass on TikTok.
Right. So I've had one viral video,
Nah.
and that was the
No. I'm on
the
your
Street
channel right
Fighter
now.
shit.
Hell no. You bugging.
What you mean?
Here's the shit between me. I've fucked the algorithm because of the hood early releases, and they have no choice but to force me. You have had consistency where 10,000 is nothing to you. That is way more. Like if you was to go to a talent company and be like, these are my numbers, that is way more better than me just having 1 or 2 videos that had done 100,000 views. Because your consistency shows that you have a ladder you can rise up to. This is one of the reasons why I moved away from hood early releases, because I didn't want to be a one-trick pony. If my content itself can't stand, and the only reason people watch me is because I stream games early, then it's not worth it. I'm not a content creator. I'm a one-trick pony.
Yeah, I hear that.
Like, can
That's
you
why I
imagine
was
being
only
speed
doing-
and
I was
every
only
time
doing
you hit
it
a
with
fucking
games that I
goal,
like.
the only reason people watch you is because you fucking body slam yourself onto your whole PC shit, and you have to do that forever?
I'm gonna be streaming for a minute, Dave. You good? You said you had the barber and shit, right? Yeah, I'm gonna be here, bro. I'm potting at 9:32, and that's gonna be live as well. And we debating movies tonight, nigga, because
You seen Deadpool and Wolverine?
Nah, I didn't see it. I was gonna
Oh,
go
you
see
got
either,
to, bro.
either really late tonight or tomorrow afternoon. Oh, Mike, you in here, right? Yo, we out tomorrow, bro. I'm gonna pay
Bro,
for your
this
ticket.
is the weekend. If you don't
When I go
watch
back
it,
to
I
work
was just
Monday.
saying that when I opened up my stream. Like, the fucking TikTok movie people and the Twitter people are foaming at the mouth to ruin everything.
Yeah, nah.
So they're
Because we
foaming
pod
at the
tonight,
mouth, bro.
We pod tonight. It's just I don't got my car no more, so it's hard to go to some of these movie theaters because they're sold out right now. And the ones I normally drive to have the seats with good seating and all that, good screening, all that shit, bro. But I don't have a car no more, so I'm like, I'm not about to pay a cab to go
do
to
what
the
I
other
did.
side of Queens.
I mean, I have a car, but we did a double date, but just pick a later time. We did a 1:30 movie showing. It was like,
Yeah, that's what
us,
I was looking.
another couple, and then just one lonely guy with a Deadpool shirt on.
I ain't doing that. I might go with Mike. That's a little crazy. But yeah, Mike, if you still in here, bro, we can see what's good with Deadpool super late after the pod. I'm with whatever.
That's what I'm
son.
saying. Do that.
But my other boy was trying to go tomorrow afternoon, so I might tell him either we could do that tonight, super late, because I don't think he's in the stream right now. Either tonight super late or tomorrow early, because I work
Man,
Monday.
movie
and I wanna be
debates. I would
chilling.
love.
But the movie debates we're having tonight is Terminator versus John Wick.
Terminator versus John Wick. As
Right.
the movies, how they stand,
The movies,
or
yeah, the movies how they stand.
damn.
So basically, I'm
That's-
on the Terminator side, and they're giving me grief because
Okay, but
I'm probably
we talking
gonna
about
be
the
the only one.
OG Terminators, or we talking about?
yeah.
So we talking about
the way I
T1,
started the
T2.
argument. Yeah, the way I started the argument, bro. I was like, nigga, I don't think there's any John Wick movie better than Terminator 1 and 2. And in the ROTS chat, niggas started going crazy.
Okay,
Like, yo,
yeah.
bro, you're bugging.
Chat. Go tune in today. You're gonna probably see it in Kenya and Meshi shit. I think most of my chat is with me as well. Oh damn, it's kind of split. Lance saying Terminator, Angie
you.
saying John Wick.
Thank you.
I
Yo,
think John
bro.
Wick, bro.
Yo, can they hear me on your
They
stream?
can hear you. They can hear you.
Yo, if there's no Terminator, there's no John Wick. Like the movie would never be created, son.
Damn.
So I'm gonna start with that. And then the movie is just iconic all around. Like Brian was making the case. He's like, yo, I'm not gonna give you that for Terminator 1. I'm gonna give you that for Terminator 2.
T2 was
like,
better.
And I'm like, you're bugging. No, it was better, but Terminator 1 was still great. Like,
I don't
so
know.
they
I
asked
mean,
they asked me, they was like, yo, did you see all the John Wick movies? And I said I only seen the first one.
oh yeah. What the fuck? How you gonna make
So
the
then-
thing if you ain't even
Yo,
seen all the
no,
John
but then my-
Wicks?
But then my boy was like, yo, only the first one. The first one was the best one. And then
Nah.
my brother said 3 and 4 were the best ones. So
For
I think
the
it's
last
split.
one was the best one. I
think
think
it's
they're gonna kill it after this because apparently they're bringing him back. But bro,
there's another John Wick coming out.
yeah, they're bringing him back. They're doing like
Come
this
on, bro. What
TV
we even
series
talking
and then they're
about?
bringing him back.
They ain't get the point across yet.
I know. It was just a dog, John. It was just a dog.
Yo, but that's what I was like, yo, John Wick 1, I was like, yo, I'm like, it was a good movie to me, but I was just because about this dog shit, right? So my boy was like, yo, John Wick 1, it just sets up because John Wick 2, 3, and 4 it's him dealing with the consequences of him coming out of retirement.
Oh yeah, no, the whole movies, they all take a span of 72 hours.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's one long continuous fucking fight. That's what makes it like, yeah, like it's like a continuous, like a week hasn't passed from when he gets into the shit to like when 4 ends.
How often were these movies coming out? Son?
Like maybe once every 2 years, but it was fucking worth it, bro. When they started referring to him as Baba Yaga,
imagine 2 years pass, and you go watch the movie, and the movie start 2 hours later.
that's exactly how it picks up.
Like, nah, son.
One ends and one ends, right? One ends with him, you know, doing what he has to do. 2 picks up with him, like, let's say if he was on Broadway at the end of 1, 2 picks up with him at the end of the block.
Nah.
Still
What
fighting.
Nah, bro, I'm good, son.
You guys need to tune in for that. That sounds amazing. For you guys don't know, that's King Yermeshi's podcast with his friends, which they are all fucking hilarious. I wish these guys would pick up a game together and just play something.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, now we doing all that. So the problem was, one of our co-hosts, he just had a daughter. So
congratulations.
Right. So we've been prepping up for that, and then the game that we agreed on, I don't know if Mike, was it Mario Party? It was I think it was Among Us.
Oh, if y'all do Among Us, I'm in there, bro. I think
it was deadass Among Us.
Especially if Gio's gonna be in it. Yo, Gio.
It is Among Us because we said Gio's gonna need 3 characters. There we go. It was Among Us. I remember now. Facts.
Here's the thing, right? This is something that I want to talk about. I almost gotta go to work, but there are certain people that have star factor, like X factor. None of us have it. Not me, not King Yermeshi, not Simba.
Yo, fat ass dude.
My brother has it. I've seen it because when he did Poppy's Playtime, he got just the same amount of views as if I would have done a Hood early release. Gio has X Factor. It's crazy how hilarious he is. It's crazy how hilarious it could be. There's a certain little things he needs to tweak with the way he makes content, but if he gets it perfect, famous overnight. Yeah, same thing with my brother.
Facts, bro. I be telling him though. Well, he's been to his credit. I'm gonna give him some credit because like a couple months back, I was on his ass about uploading content. I was like, yo, bro, like I watch your shit, but you're not making your content for me, nigga. You're making it for a bunch of other people. So if you're not gonna be posting on YouTube every day, like every other day, like full videos or whatever, just put the shorts out or try to put 2 to 3 clips out a day. Yeah. And then he just started doing that shit, bro. Hilarious. And then the nigga, every time I open the app now, I know I'm good because every time I open the app, I see Gio.
Bombarded with his content. If it's not baseball, it's football. I think he's doing the college stuff as well.
Used to say about me, when they open the app, they see me with all this extra shit. When I open the app, I see Gio. If I don't see Gio,
the series is called Continental. Yeah.
If I don't see you, I see Simba ugly ass. If I don't see Simba ugly ass, I see
I don't.
My brother. If I don't see him, you get what I'm saying?
The thing about clips is, I feel like Coco, what are you doing, man? The thing about clips for me, I know I have to make it, but I've put in that on my chat now. Like my audience picks what gets clipped. So the last time they picked something, it was the first time where we used the voice thing. The whole baby thing.
Yeah.
The next time something funny happens, they get to choose. Because the thing with me and clips, it feels like, and it's not towards you or Simba, it feels almost a bit narcissistic when people pick the top moment of their stream to then make that as a clip. Because audience retention has gone lower. So it went from like 12 to now like 9. Like people don't tune in for more than 9 seconds. If you don't get their attention in 9 seconds, that's it. If I post the most top moment of my stream, what's the fucking point of watching the whole stream?
That's a good point. The way I go about it, well, in fighting games and single player games, I try not to put the the boss battles, and if it's a boss battle, it's probably like a boss battle that's like midway through,
Yeah.
before the final boss of that chapter, or like I'll put some funny shit that happened in the chapter.
Yeah.
Shit that make you want to go watch the whole chapter.
Shit that sells you as a content creator, not the content
like,
itself.
They see me, bro. Like, it's a New York nigga playing Final Fantasy. So whenever Cloud is in these situations with Tifa and Aerith, I'm like, oh, they really dirty back in Japan. Like, this shit is crazy. You go, if people see that. Since Remake, I've been making those clips, bro. So they know Rebirth came out. I'm like, oh, they back in the same antics.
That's the best way. Also, the content that you're in helps you as well, because even if you was to show like the top moment of your stream, it shows off your skill as a fighting content creator, as opposed to selling out like the top moment of your stream. So I don't think that even applies to you, because once you put up a clip of you playing, people are like, oh shit, I didn't even know Chun-Li could do that. I didn't know Akuma could do this move. You get what I'm saying? So it doesn't apply to you in that sense, because when you post like that one match, it sells you as somebody who's actually good at what they're playing.
Okay. So what genre of games you feel like that falls under that category?
I think sadly a lot of the games that I play, I can't post a moment of The Walking Dead, because it's either gonna be spoiler. You get what I'm saying? I can't post a part of Zelda, because either everybody has played that, or you get what I'm saying? So
or
a lot
you
of
have to be
story,
doing some off the wall wild
exactly.
Shit.
Like when I did fuck, what game was that?
Because I remember when the game first came out, I showed me diving from the top of this fucking sky all the way down to Nadra's back, and that shit got over like 15K in like 2 days. I was like, damn, bro. People just want to see the crazy shit. They don't want to see the story shit. I think that's why Elden Ring is a good game to make content for, bro. Because before I played that game, bro, I did not know that game had a story. I'm gonna keep it 100.
It's a crazy story.
I did not know the game had a story, bro. So all the clips I was seeing, mind you, when the game came out, all I was seeing was mods. Niggas as Ichigo, as Sasuke. Oh, somebody was dressed as fucking Princess Peach. I'm like, how you even get this shit off, bro? In Elden Ring.
My next modded game, which I'm gonna announce right now, is gonna be a Elden Ring mod where they put Bloodborne together with Elden Ring. It's called
aren't those the same people?
They're the same people, but basically they're putting all the weapons from Bloodborne, the kind of weird gothic style that Bloodborne is known for, into Elden Ring. So that's gonna be the next modded game. Because I know people really want me to do Batman Arkham, like a modded version of that, but that's why we have the golden tickets. Join the Escort Goats.
Batman sounds fun, son. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like starting like Arkham. I probably wouldn't start like the first one, but the second one and the third one, oh man, hands down.
Arkham Asylum was mad good.
I never played it. I skipped that and I played City. Yep.
Nah, there's no way, bro.
My first Arkham game was City, and then Arkham Knight came out. My ex got me the
Arkham City,
PlayStation 4, the silver one. It's up in Kenny's room right now.
I had that shit.
It came out on my birthday, and I was working at GameStop when that came out.
I'm weak.
Yeah. Store 5927, son.
Yo, I forgot my store number. Fuck, man, that shit was in Queens.
I didn't forget it, because everybody who left or got fired fucking got blessed right after. Everybody got good jobs after that.
I'm weak. That's funny as hell. He said, "No, I'm out of this shit. More money, and I need it now."
Yeah.
Yo,
fucking,
that's so crazy, son.
All right, before I let you go, to kind of hype up your little show tonight.
What's goody?
So Terminator has a lot of quotables. It has a lot of quotables, but I don't think Terminator, any of the movies, have any scenes that stand up. Like, yeah, you have the Terminator falling into the lava doing the thumbs up. You have the...
I was about to say, nigga, what?
But it's nothing like John Wick, bro. It is nothing like John Wick, bro. The last one has this amazing shot with this fucking dragon breath shotgun where the camera goes to like this kind of first person, then third person, then top of the ceiling. I'm telling you, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. When you tune in tonight, Mike and Brian gonna be the only ones that, they're gonna be the ones that's gonna bring all this shit to the forefront. Like all the fly shit he did, Yo, bro, you already gave me one to start with, bro. That lava shit, the thumbs up,
It's
nigga.
iconic, but it's not. It's not
no,
the
bro,
scene.
And they've spoofed that in so many other shows, bro. Like that is some real iconic shit. Yo, nah, son.
But it's not the scene though. It's not the scene, bro. Like John Wick just has like the young kids say so much fucking aura, bro. When they come in with his stolen car and they're like, "Yo, did you kill the guy who stole this car?" They're like, "Nah, we just fucked him up and killed his dog." And John, what's this fucking guy's name? The one who played Luigi, John Leguizamo.
Leguizamo.
Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, you just fucked up his dog, right?" And slaps the guy, and he's like, "You fucking idiot, get this car out of here." Yo, immediately you're like, "Yo, what the fuck am I watching?" And then the mob boss calls him. He's like, "Did you slap my son?" I was like, "Yes, I did, sir." He was like, "Do you want to fucking die?" He's like, "No, I don't." But he killed John Wick's dog, and he goes,
and that was in the first one. Yeah, I remember that,
bro. When he takes out his little black book and calls John Wick, and he's like, "John, let's not go back to our usual nature. We can handle this as men." And John just looks at the phone and hangs that shit up. He's like, John. And the dude from the commercials, the fucking insurance commercials, he's like, what did he say? He was like, enough. Enough. Lock down the building. This motherfucker coming in.
Yo, bro. Listen, cause you know we be on Discord. We're gonna share the screen and we're gonna go on YouTube and we're gonna go through all this, and then now that I'm working, when I'm on break, I'm gonna use my break time at work to upload my podcast content, and when I'm home is when I'm gonna do all my regular shit for myself. So you're just gonna see probably like 1 or 2 clips a day of the pod going throughout the week until the new pod comes out. And then I gotta get around to uploading the segments, because the segments is what's gonna have people retaining. Like
when I used to be part of a podcast, horrible shit, but when I was part of it, I think instead of doing the segments, just work on the time codes. It'll help you out way better.
The time what?
Time codes.
What's that?
So if you go to the description and you write time code and then put 0-00.
Oh, a timestamp.
Exactly.
Oh, that's how that works?
That would help. Yeah, and then you just, let's say you put 0 dash, is it 0 dash or 0 point? Whatever. Let's say you start, right? Intro. Then from intro, you go Terminator from this time to this time. Then you go John Wick from this time to this time. Then outro from this time to this time. That helps it way more, because when somebody moves, they'll be able to see and skip wherever they want to.
Okay, bet. My question to you is, it was something about the... Oh, so you see how we go live, right?
Yeah.
I go live and then I put it in the playlist. Does that hurt me instead of me just uploading the podcast?
Nah.
It's the same thing, right?
It keeps everything like organized for when somebody goes into your channel.
Okay.
Also, it helps when somebody just, let's say, like my audience now knows you're doing John Wick versus Terminator. They're hyped for it, by the way.
Right.
If they go into your podcast playlist, they have a choice to just click on playlist. So once that video is done, it takes them to your next episode, as opposed to them being sent to somebody else's channel.
Okay.
So it's like when you listen to music, let's say you go ahead and put Tory Lanez and it's like, oh, do you want to hear a playlist of Tory Lanez? And it just goes down like R&B and rap. You're not going to get some random shit from salsa popping up. You get what I'm saying? You should do the same shit with all your games as well. Because somebody just tunes in for chapter 14 of, Final Fantasy. Then 13 is going to be, chapter 13 is going to be recommended.
But that's why I structured it the way I did, though. Like every stream was just dedicated to one chapter. Because when I started the game, I straight up asked my brother, because I played the original. I'm like, nigga, I'm not even about to play this shit and try to find out how many chapters there are. I'm like, bro, how many chapters are in the game?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, bro, there's 14. He's like, yo, bro, there's 14. I'm like, all right.
I do the same. I do the same shit.
He was trying to be on some bullshit. Like, nah, nigga, just go play the game. I'm like, bro, tell me the chapters, dog.
You need, as a content creator, you need to know how to like map it out. So it's. I get exactly what you're saying. I do the same shit. That's why with Zelda, I just do temples. This is this temple. This is that temple.
Okay.
So every video, it's his own temple.
Okay.
If I'm playing a new game,
for Zelda, though,
I know.
You do so much shit before you get to the
I do it off stream.
Oh, so you only do the temple?
I only do the temple.
That's
In my
crazy.
opening intro, I give them the backstory of everything we did. Then we go into the temple. They get the story of the temple. They get a little bit of a teaser, and then next episode is the following temple after that.
The only reason I'm fighting you on that is because with Zelda specifically, since we're talking about Zelda,
Yeah.
there's so much shit that happens story-wise before you enter the temple.
Not
I feel like
always
you
though,
can't
but not
just-
always. Like
What?
those things.
Give me a game, bro. I know
For
every Zelda game I
instance,
played, bro.
Right now we're doing Majora's Mask, right?
Okay.
Anything in between is just getting the mask so you can at the end of the game fight the boss with the fierce deity mask.
You know what? That's a rare like situation.
And even in
with Zelda games.
Ocarina of Time,
Ocarina of Time, excuse me?
you can skip those middle parts. They don't really change the story whatsoever.
What middle parts?
So you get a lot of exposition at the end of a temple and before you go into a temple.
Right. Which was
Anything
my
else?
argument.
Anything else is just this is what's going on in the world, and that I could just sum it up because I've played Ocarina of Time so many times. So it's basically
I
think of it.
I don't know if I agree with that, bro. You start
I'm
the
telling
game
you.
off. You start as the Kokiri. You go to the Great Deku Tree. All that shit happens.
Yeah.
You realize that you're not one of them niggas. You go to Hyrule. You see Zelda as a kid.
Yeah.
Ganondorf. The shit pops off.
Okay,
no,
you see-
it doesn't pop off yet.
This is how I would do it. So you start as a kid.
Mm.
You talk to the Deku. You go inside the Deku. He gives you the exposition. That's one episode.
Oh, okay, yeah. But that's
So
the
then
beginning
in
of the
the
game. So
but
that-
in the
I feel like
middle,
that's okay.
so in the
I feel like
middle,
that's
instead
okay.
of me streaming, getting Ipana song, getting some of the golden skulls,
Right.
that I do off stream. So then the next
Okay.
thing they see is I'm heading to Zelda. So heading to Zelda, she gives me the exposition that I need. She tells
Right.
me, okay, go to the Zora's domain. Oh no,
Right,
go
you
to the
go to-
Gorgon shit.
No, you gotta go to
The
the
Death
three
Mountain.
places. You basically gotta get the three places for the shit for the Master Sword.
Yeah.
Come back, rewind, set time forward or whatever the fuck. Ganondorf destroyed all that shit, and then you gotta go back and do the What was the first place you go after you become Future Link? You go to
You go back to the forest.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, you go back to the Forest Temple. Then after that, you can choose. No,
Yeah, but
technically you could choose after that.
technically you can, but it's forest, then Death Mountain again,
Death Mountain
then the Zora's domain,
And then the Shadow Temple.
Shadow Temple,
Then
then
light.
the light, and then you
Okay.
fight Ganondorf.
I feel like there's something we're forgetting.
Nah, that's basically it.
That was it, right?
Yeah. You do that little boss rush at the end. That's kind of
But yeah, like perfect example. This is the most perfect example I can give you of why I don't really agree with the way you explained it, right? When you were a kid as Link and you remember Shorty, right? Before you
Yeah.
leave and all this other shit, you see her again when you get older. If they don't get that context, right? And you go back and do the Forest Temple when you're older, if they don't really
but
hit
you,
the same.
you get all of that with the way that I do it. Because remember, you're doing
okay.
you're doing the kid,
Mhm.
then you're going to the Deku, and remember
Right.
between the second you step out, Sarah's out there.
Right.
Then the way that I will end the first episode is you do the first temple, you get the exposition, then
would end
you
it when
leave.
after he talks to
You
Sarah?
leave the Kakaryoka forest. You talk to Sarah, then you talk to the owl. He lets you
Mm-hmm. Right.
know what you need to do. That's the end of the first episode. Leaves it at a
Okay,
nice
bet.
cliffhanger.
Okay, yeah, that's nice.
Then the
Okay.
next one picks up with you already like heading towards Hyrule.
Okay, that's basically how I was doing it with Final
Yeah,
Fantasy.
yeah,
I
yeah.
would end the chapter, but I would end it at the start of the next chapter.
Exactly.
So if some shit happened to pop off, I'm like, damn, bro. I mean, we gonna see tomorrow because
Exactly. Leave
And
him at a
niggas used to be
cliffhanger.
tight.
Yeah. Leave him at a cliffhanger. That's what I
my
do.
brother used to text me like, damn, son. I
You gotta
can't
leave
wait
him at a
to finish
cliffhanger. I
tomorrow."
gotta make sure y'all come back for the next one.
Final Fantasy, especially, bro, because after chapter 8, every chapter starts off wild as fuck, bro. So it's like, yo, every
I gotta
time
get back
stop,
into it. I gotta
yo,
get
bro,
back into
play
it.
that shit because I'm about to break down the
I
rest
beat
of this
I
shit.
beat the first one off stream,
Mhm.
just because Wicked. I think Josh were telling me to. But you know what it was? I was playing both Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 14 at the same time, and 14 dragged on. I did not like 14 at all.
My recommendation to you, bro, is to go replay remake and do it on stream. There's 12 chapters, I believe.
I beat it already. If I do it, I'll do Rebirth. If I pick it up, I'll do Rebirth.
So
because I was able to kind of make it fun by, you know, basically doing the same shit you was doing. Like, yo, Tifa could get it, Aerith could get it.
I was like, there was that Costa del Sol. That was probably the most they tweaked out all game, and I was just like, yo, this chapter is bananas, sons. But I'm gonna let everybody else get to that chapter so they can make their own. And the way and it's easy content because the game added relationships.
Oh, they
for
did?
Each character in the party, yeah.
Oh.
So they can not fuck with you or they can fuck with you and shit like that. So like, there's a part. You ever played the original?
Nah.
Okay, in the original Final Fantasy 7, when you go to the Gold Saucer, and it's like an amusement park. When you go to the Gold Saucer, you see everybody, and Cloud goes on a date with Aerith. She drags him out after the whole shit with Dio, and she's like, "Oh, let's go to the Ferris wheel." They go on a date, whatever the case may be. In this game, depending on who you have your highest relationship level with, that's who you go on the date with. So you could go on the date with Barrett, you go on the date with Red 13, Aerith, Tifa. But Aerith and Tifa are the only two where you're gonna get two completely different outcomes. Like I'm not gonna spoil it, but in my playthrough, I would say Aerith would be the best outcome because it moves the story forward.
Got you.
Like her shit has to do with the story. Tifa's shit is purely her and Cloud, so you can take that however you want to take it. But with them, with Aerith and Cloud, it moves the story forward.
Got you. Here's the shit that I like about 7. I mean, 7 is goated. Everybody knows 7 is goated. That I didn't like about 14 was that everybody in 14 was the same character. Everybody was brooding. MMO, everybody was was it 14? No, the newest one.
15 then.
15.
Oh, 15
15
is the newest one with Clive.
Clive, that's the one that I'm talking about. Clive. That shit was born. That shit was born.
Yo,
that shit was born. Everybody acted like themselves, minus Sid. Sid was the only saving grace of that game, and then he fucking dies.
Yo, Mike, you still in here? I mean, to be fair, they killed him kind of early though.
But the shit is, if you're gonna have a brooding character, he needs to be able to bounce off first. His Cloud is a brooding character, but he bounces off perfectly off of Barrett, off of Tifa, and off of Aerith.
And Yuffie.
Everybody in 16 was a brooding fucking character. Everybody was depressed and sad.
I felt like, hear me out. I felt like with Final Fantasy 16, that was the tone. These niggas in the medieval times with summons and shit and materia, bro. Like
I feel you, but still,
I feel like you can't really be you can't have characters bounce off the way Cloud and Barrett do because they're more modern. It's more modernized.
Nah.
How can you get that same energy in medieval times?
Bro, you telling me you and all your friends? I don't even
know how to dialogue.
You telling me no? You telling me you and all your friends all act the same?
No.
Exactly. It's not realistic when you write characters that way.
I don't think it's him? I didn't beat the game. This is where I got up to. This is where I got up to, and then you could tell me who enters the game after that.
So I got up to
where Jill killed the nigga that enslaved her.
Yeah. I kind of got off a little bit after that when they're in the new spot. But still, everybody's all brooding and shit. Sid was the only one who at some points would throw a joke here and there, who wouldn't take shit that serious. Sid's whole shit was saying, yo, Clive, you a little too serious right now, bro. Like, we won. Can you fucking light up a little bit? But it's like him, fucking Jill, and Joshua all fucking got a stick up their ass the whole entire game.
Joshua, I understand.
And then it's also very fucking. I was working with some guy. Shout out to Roberto if he ever watches this again. But he was like, that game should have never been called 16. It should have been called Final Fantasy Presents the Summoning War or whatever the summons are called.
Ooh, I like that.
What was it called? Not summons. Like what were they called?
Final Fantasy had that with Type 0 and damn, I mean, well, they could have just did the Type 0 approach. They could have did that.
because it didn't feel like a new mainstay. It doesn't feel like a 7. It doesn't feel like, even I played a little bit of 15 before that, the one with the dudes in the car.
15.
Look, the main character was brooding, but then you had the chef who was like the smart guy.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Like everybody had their point to play. You had the dude with the knives who was like the jokester,
and the super young dude. Yeah.
But if everybody's all brooding, then it's just fucking like, and that's how I felt. That's how I felt about that. Anytime I felt like I needed to sleep on time, I'd play Final Fantasy 16. I could not get past half a chapter without almost falling asleep while playing. And then I go to Final Fantasy 7.
I'm not gonna lie, I know what you mean, bro.
And then I go to Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 7 goes to one of the games where I told chat I'm playing this off stream because it's that good. And that's only happened with maybe 1 or 2 games that I played.
I'm gonna keep it a band with you right now. You didn't play Rebirth at all, right?
No. That's the new one, right?
Make sure you don't have shit else to play. Because you're not going to want to play this shit off stream. It's gonna make you want to because of how much shit you could do. Yeah. But when you see how much fly shit that you're doing, and when you catch yourself reacting in the moment and realize the camera is off, bro, I would say play on stream, but just record it.
Yeah.
If you don't want to be on stream. Because there's so much shit that you're gonna find in the other worlds and shit like that, bro, that when you discover it, you be like, oh, what the fuck? And you're gonna want that reaction caught on camera, bro. I promise to you, son. And that's all throughout your entire playthrough, you're gonna feel like that.
Yeah.
So that's my recommendation. Play it off stream if you're going to, but record it and clip what you want. Have the replay buffer ready, bro, and just be ready to fucking clip whatever fly shit you think is gonna be fly. And you can eat off them clips for over a month, bro, because there's so much content in this shit, bro. I'm only uploading this.
Hold up, you cut off a little bit. You good?
That me?
Yeah, there we go.
That was me?
Now, okay, yeah, you cut off for a bit.
What the fuck?
Wicked saying the Chocobo races are more fun than I thought it would be.
The Chocobo? Oh, yeah, facts.
Yeah.
I thought that shit was gonna be boring as fuck.
I gotta get going. Yo, King, thank you so much. I'm gonna steal this shit. This shit looks amazing. I'm gonna steal it. Probably for React stuff, or like whenever we do fucking like Nintendo Directs or whatever Game Award shit. This is gonna be it. It's amazing. I'm so glad you did this. You guys check out King Yarameshi and his podcast. I'm telling you, you guys are gonna laugh. They're doing a movie thing today. I was going to quickly announce what we're going to be picking up now that we're done with our mid-season finale. We're bringing back Red Dead Redemption 2. We're going to pick up Majora's Mask again. Hades on Sundays. I'm moving. I don't know about the modded games yet. Maybe. I don't know yet. And then August, we're doing a hood early release. I won't tell you guys what game it is. Just keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I think that's it.
Oh, you know what you need to do a hood early release on? I don't even need to do it because I'm playing it regardless, nigga. Is Metal Gear Solid.
Nah. The formula changed and Metal Gear Solid ain't gonna be it.
Yo.
Remember, because now it's harder. It's harder to do it now because everybody's doing this fucking. If you pre-order, you get the games 3 days early, so it's harder for you to get your hands on a physical copy. So
they doing that for Metal Gear?
Possibly. I can't see where they wouldn't do it. Because the biggest reasons why they're doing that is you don't have to share revenue with distributors. You could just buy that shit right off their store. So that's one of the reasons why they're doing that.
Okay.
But yeah, I felt like there was something else. Nah. Well, go check out King Yarameshi. Yo, Fire Step was going on, you guys. Check out Simba as well. Thank you for reminding me, Fire Step. I gotta talk to Simba. I gotta see what he's doing. Love you guys. See you guys tomorrow for some Hades. Yeah. Yo, King Yarameshi, thank you so much, man. You made this just chatting 100 times better.
Appreciate you, my boy. Right.
Let me get off this little Discord thing real quick. So we're gonna be picking up Red Dead Redemption again. We're going to be finishing Majora's Mask. Damn, I had a whole list in my head. I want to pick up Naruto. I don't know if I'm gonna make it a recorded series or do it off stream. I gotta see. It's probably gonna be a recorded series. I'm going to be playtesting Kenny on the channel, so we might be doing Poppy's Playtime Part 2. If after we're done with Poppy's Playtime, this is gonna be the first announcement that we're gonna do. We might just end up making Kenny his own YouTube channel and him playing, you know, scary games. Reason I don't play scary games because I don't get scared. But yeah, I'm about to end, man. I gotta go to work. I was supposed to already be on the road like 20 minutes ago. So yeah, so if Poppy's Playtime goes as good as I think it's gonna be, I might just end up making Kenny his own YouTube channel and then just being the producer of it and him just being the star of that channel. My thumbnail editor and I are possibly looking into opening a second channel for just react content, not in the same sense as Win the G, but more the sense of, if I don't know if you guys have ever seen like Ab and Preach, stuff like that, like reacting to things like that. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. I just don't want to. We're doing a lot of moving stuff here on this channel. I have finished a script for my first introspective. So I'm trying to make it into this 20-minute video. The topic is what's wrong with the gaming creation community. So I'm also going to be releasing my first ever review of something. It's going to be a TV show. I don't think I have enough knowledge to review a video game. That's why I do hood early release. But I'm thinking about doing a review on X-Men 97, right? 97, 87, 97, 95. The new X-Men show. I think it's safe enough. Its time has already passed where I could speak about it, and that review could. Coco, can you stop licking her ears? Thank you. I think enough time has passed where I can see if that review stands on itself. But check out for those things. I'm glad to be back. I missed every single one of you guys. Love you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow after work for some Hades. Like always, be the reason why somebody smiles, because you guys are the reason why I smile. For whatever reason you cannot find in yourself to make another human smile, do something nice for yourself. Buy that. Coco, you on camera. I want you to know that everybody in the internet is looking at you. Shame on you. Do something nice for yourself this weekend. Go watch Deadpool and Wolverine. Don't let nobody spoil it. Like I said, people are foaming at the mouth to spoil it. I think this is like the last weekend before somebody ruins the movie for you and all the cameos, and there's a lot. So please watch it for yourself. I'll give it maybe another week before I talk about it on stream. King Urameshi, today, his podcast, they're going to be talking about what is better, John Wick series or the Terminator series. Go check that out. That's in King Urameshi's thing. That's going to be his podcast. Tune into his friends. They're hilarious. Love every single one of you guys. Bye-bye. And like always, if you need some words of inspiration, listen to some Choco Odysseus. Oh, last thing. Because we've beaten so many games, I think 3, which is all-time record, in the mid-season, I have been reading books. I'll probably talk to you guys the next time. I've read this very disturbing book. I won't go into all the things, but very disturbing. Right now I'm reading the book Cows. So love you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Listen to some Choco Odysseus. Have a great freaking Saturday. Bye-bye.
Squad, squadettes, squadrinian. Welcome. But before we proceed any further, you know the rules. Come here, accept this air hug. How you doing? You good? How's your day? How's your evening? How's your night? You good?